What's up, scholars? It's your girl Gabby, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Guide. If you haven't already, go ahead and join the graduating class. Click that subscribe button and become a part of the Guide family. Okay, so if you don't know, if you haven't been following my channel, I am recording in my brand new apartment. Super duper excited about it. And because I am now in my own place, in my own space, you'll be seeing a lot more videos from me, a lot more frequently and a lot more consistently, because I know I've been all over the place and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting myself together. Anywho, that is not the reason why we are here right now. I want to come and talk to you guys about a very, very important topic, especially when you talk about getting ready for college and being on a college campus. This morning, I ran across a tweet that really kind of disturbed me and made me feel away and really prompted me to want to make this specific video. The tweet pretty much said 4 Morehouse men shot 20 times at Zaxby's. It talks about 1 Clark Atlanta University student found dead, 2 Clark Atlanta University men found, 1 in critical condition, and 2 intruders found on Spelman's campus. And she ended the tweet with, "I have to go." So I'm assuming she's one of the students that attend one of those schools in that area. And I just want to say to all of my seniors out there who are getting ready to make the decision to go away to school, if you are a parent who has a senior and you're going to be sending them off to school in the fall, or maybe if you are a student who is already on a campus and maybe you're feeling unsafe or feeling, as if the school doesn't care about your safety, you have got to take matters into your own hands and be proactive instead of reactive. Because at the end of the day, colleges and universities, while I believe many of them do have good intent, they are businesses. They care about their bottom line at the end of the day. So they're not necessarily concerned with your safety or how you feel about things. They're concerned about how their school looks. They're concerned with their reputation because they have to continue to pull students in order to make their money, right? So it's important for you to be proactive as a student, as a parent, and ask those questions off the bat as opposed to waiting until something happens, right? And I'm not blaming anything on any students. I'm not blaming anything on the schools, because sometimes stuff just happens and there's really no way for you to control it. But for the most part, we can protect ourselves. When we talk about choosing colleges, and I talk to students and parents all the time about this, security is not always something that's brought up. It's very rare that I hear a parent or student say, I got to make sure I have my major, I got to make sure it's in the right location, and I got to make sure that I am safe. I very, very rarely hear parents or students talk about that. And that's a problem, especially for Black students. I feel like even more so, we are in danger, because it doesn't matter whether you go to a PWI or an HBCU. For an HBCU, and again, this is not bashing any schools, this is not bashing HBCUs, but a lot of HBCUs do not have the funds to adequately secure the way many of us would like to be secured. A lot of them can't spend $2, $3, $4 million on erecting the little safety poles that you can run up to and press when there's an emergency. A lot of them cannot afford many of the things that PWIs in some cases can afford. Whereas PWIs pose a threat to Black students because a lot of the PWIs are in areas where those locals still hold true to many of the racist beliefs that put us in danger. And I am definitely, I have so many stories about that from being in Peoria and being in Bloomington Normal, which are central Illinois areas that, again, they still believe in what they believe in. And it may not be as blatant. They're not walking around calling people the N-word, but you can tell that there are certainly some areas that are not, they don't make Black people's safety a priority. So again, as a parent and a student, you've got to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing on the front end to ensure that there's going to be safety. Ask about what their safety procedures are. Ask about the protocol, about the policies. What happens when this certain thing happens? What happens when a student is assaulted by someone that they know or by a roommate? Are they removed out of that situation? Is that information told to anyone? Because the one Clark Atlanta University student, I believe her name is Alexis, rest in peace to her, and much love and prayers to her family. But I'm a little confused as to how the assailants were even privy to the information that she went and told the authorities about what was happening to her. And why wasn't she protected after she went in and told that information? Again, what are the policies? What is the protocol? You've got to ask these types of questions in order to ensure that if something terrible happens, you will have the support and the protection that you need. I tell my students this all of the time, and I will tell you all this. A school, while you have to appeal to them in order to get in, they have to appeal to you. You are spending your money at these schools, whether you're taking out loans or getting free money, it's your money, right? So as much as you want to appeal to them, they have to appeal to you. So if you feel as if a school is not taking your safety or your you being in a place where you feel comfortable seriously, then that's not the school for you, period. And that's the end of that conversation. Again, students of color at a much higher rate are in situations of danger that could turn left. You want to make sure that your school understands that and understands that you do need to be safe. You do need to be comfortable on your campus. And if they don't, again, that's not the school for you. So I don't want to ramble on because I definitely could. This could totally be a 20-minute video, but I just wanted to come and give you guys that information, give you guys my thoughts, my opinions on it. I'm really, really sad for the students at Clark Atlanta, students at Spelman, students at Morehouse, the students that were personally affected or victims of violence or crime or whatever the case may be. When you go away to college, that's not something that you think is going to happen to you. You are excited. You are happy. Many students have excelled wonderfully in high school, and they have plans to continue to excel in college. And my heart goes out to you guys. And I wish there was something that I could do to make, things a little bit better for you. But just remember to keep pushing, keep being positive. And if you are already a student on these campuses and you do feel unsafe, it's okay for you to stand up and be the person that says, hey, let's put together this thing. Let's erect this thing. Let's go talk to the chancellor or the president of the university. Let's ask questions so that we can make sure that we are safe. If the administrators aren't going to say anything, we as students need to come together and say something. So again, I'm not going to ramble. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Again, if you are not a part of the graduating class, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit a big thumbs up. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. And if you have any more information for me, if you have any resources, please feel free to leave them in the comment box as well. I will see you guys next time. Bye.